past couple of days, I have been enjoying playing these crypto games. To find out more, watch this video till the end. Hello gamers, Crypto Kusha here with yet another crypto gaming video. As the title suggests, you might actually be surprised by what I share today, especially if you haven't looked at Web3 games in a while. They are getting good. Let's start with Toy DragonZ Saga, a game that launched just 2 days ago and is already going strong. I have been playing this game non-stop, and honestly, I still suck, but it's fun. This game is part of the MarbleX ecosystem and currently has 2 ongoing campaigns. The first one is run by MarbleX themselves, and technically, it's made up of 3 different leaderboards. You can find the details in the notices section by clicking on the dab button in the game. Just note, you need to connect your in-game wallet to the MarbleX site for it to reflect. I recommend using the immutable password, since it will also be useful for the second campaign. And make sure you select the Wonder server. The 3 leaderboards are straightforward, but very tough to land on. For the first leaderboard, only the top 100 players get tokens. The second rewards the top 10 guilds, or unions as they call them. I tried to get in, but all the top ones are either full or selective with who they accept. Plus, only the leader gets the tokens. And the last leaderboard is for the boss raid, which rewards the top 500 players, so maybe aim for that one. The second campaign is run by Immutable, and it will last for 28 days. For this one, you need to complete the required tasks and quests listed on the Immutable website. At the end, the top 2,500 players will share a pool of 56,000 MBX tokens. I'm really enjoying the game. It is well built, even though it had some server issues at launch. But at least for now, it's fun. Maybe I will get bored once I cannot level up my dragons at will, and I am forced to pay. However, they have mentioned it's season 1, so probably more seasons are coming. Wink wink. Next up, let's talk about Pudgy Party from the Pudgy Penguins IP and Mythical Games ecosystem. This game probably doesn't need much introduction. It's currently the top #1 racing game on App Store, and I have been loving it since launch. We have had a bunch of Web3 party games before, but this one feels different. Apart from all the fun you have in the game and different things you claim and unlock, the game lets you mint your characters to legendary ones, which you can then sell on the Mythical Marketplace. To do so, you need to increase your character to level 3 or above, and use the appropriate talisman to mint the respective NFT, such as Pudgy Party. As a free player, you can get one such talisman if you finish the battle pass. But if you are feeling heavy in the pocket, you can buy the fish pass and have it more easily, but you still have to grind your character to level 3. Whatever the case, I'm really enjoying this game. If it ever comes to PC, I would definitely stream it. The game is surprisingly well built, but to be fair, most mythical game titles are high quality. And if you guys want to play together, use my referral link to start or use my code to add me as a friend so I can push you off the platforms. Now, since I mentioned the word pirate, a quick update on Pirate Nation. They recently published a Q&A where they confirmed that plunder certificates, which you get by burning in-game assets, will make you eligible for their pirate token airdrop. So don't forget to do that, you have got less than a week left. Also, make sure to bridge any funds you have on either of their 2 networks, Apex or Bus. I use Relay Link for bridging. The next game I want to talk about is Football.fun. If you have been watching my videos, you know I have covered it before. I really like their approach to fantasy football trading style, but since launch, it feels more like a gambling game than a fantasy one. By now, you have probably seen posts on X of people making big profits just by being early, but I think there is still chance if you're willing to take risks. Here's how the game works. There are 2 modes, Free and Pro. Free mode is probably there just to get you comfortable before trying Pro. And in Pro mode, you start by funding your account. Each USDC on base equals 1 gold in the game. You need gold to buy shares of players to build your squad. Then, based on your squad's real-life performance, you earn tournament points. Their site has a detailed breakdown of the point system, but here are the key notes. Players in the Champions League and English Premier League score the highest points. Forwards usually bring in the most points. And you need these points to open packs. Also note, each player's starting price is 1.25 cents. So you can actually build a squad with just $1 if you can find such low prices. But please play responsibly. The last game I want to mention before moving on to other news is Cyber Crash. Their open beta event started yesterday and runs until September 10. In this event, they are giving away 2 million NeonX, which is exchangeable for their CCC token. Most of the prize pool is given to the top 1,000 players based on their combat power. and the rest is for the top 400 in daily donation leaderboard, whatever that is. I haven't played this enough to know more, but it's a good start. Also, please note the game is only playable via downloading an APK and might be heavy on some phones. It's currently cooking my phone, but it's not bad for when the winter comes. I guess this is what happens with high quality games, and this game is very well built. We are getting spoiled here. Also, I should warn you, this is another turn-based strategy game which might not be some people's cup of tea. To wrap this video, let's talk about some news and events. Sandbox is doing some house cleaning. Both co-founders are moving into new strategic roles, as if their old roles weren't already strategic enough. Rumor is they are planning to create a meme launchpad. Let's see how long that will stay in alpha. Fishing Frenzy looks like it's making one last push before their token airdrop. But honestly, does anyone even play it anymore? Let me know in the comments. Beacon will have a 3-day playtest next week as they launch on Epic Games. This one I'm excited for, and they will give some in-game item to participants. CyberKongs is launching yet another token called Kongs and giving away 2% of the supply to OpenSea users. Remember to check your wallet when that happens. I don't know what the purpose of this token is. They already had a banana coin, but I guess the market is bullish, so they have to milk it. And finally, there are a bunch of airdrops I'm participating in, but since they are not gaming related or maybe risky, I won't mention them here. If you want to know more about them, join our Discord and check them out at your own discretion. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And one more thing, there's a project called Introverse that has a live kart racing event with prizes. Bye.